So have you ever hiked the rim of a volcano?
Yes.
Not an active one.
I have.
We have.
Yesterday.
We're at Lassen Volcanic National Park in Northern California. I'm Paul.
I'm James.
And of course our travel companion,
On
Chompers.
this cold morning,
Yeah.
she's wearing her rare clothing outfit.
It is cold out here.
Thank you, Uncle Bill, for her turtleneck. She's
That's
happy this
right.
morning.
So James, tell us a little bit about Lassen National Park, because I know you read the brochure.
I'm very happy to inform you. Lassen Volcanic National Park has all 4 types of volcanoes.
And
which is
James,
rare.
what are the 4 types of volcanoes?
I don't know the names of all 4
God.
types.
What's the point
We
of
did
saying-
one cone. That's the one we hiked. But from the top of the cone, you can see Lassen Peak, which is still snow-covered. The natives call that Yumkamini. There's another learning lesson for you today. We climbed about, 800 feet.
Yeah, it was an intense
30%
hike.
incline, 35% incline, but totally worth it when you got up
The
there.
views up there were incredible, which is the reason why you come to Lassen, is to hike a volcano. And we should say also that Lassen Peak is near Shasta Peak, which is just south of Mount St. Helens. So there's a whole volcanic region here. Now this volcano hasn't been active. The volcanoes here in Lassen haven't been active in how many years?
1930 something, which we're
No,
happy.
That was,
When it blew last, in the 1930s.
are you sure?
Yes,
we'll
and
have
I'm
to
glad
check
it wasn't yesterday.
Yeah.
By the way, this is the largest volcanic plateau or plain or area in the country.
We really looked at our facts this morning. It is so cold.
I'm not a geologist.
Here's another little fact. Camping in the mountains in June, no matter what a California tourist brochure says, it's cold. We are cold right now, so maybe our brains aren't functioning properly.
Got into the 30s at night, but it was nice and sunny during the days.
So we're actually at Butte Lake Campground in Lassen National Park. There are several different campgrounds here. We chose this one because we can actually hike the Cinder Cone of an actual volcano, which was really the highlight. But the other thing you could do here is there's a lake. There's a couple lakes you could hike to from this area. So it's really quite a beautiful, I would say, the road less traveled of the couple of campgrounds that are here in Lassen.
The people from this campground were down at the lake. Someone was even swimming. Water wasn't that cold, believe it or not, even though it's cold in the air. Paddleboarding, kayaking, inflatable kayaks on Subarus.
Yeah, it's a very outdoor area. The campground itself, tell us about that, James.
It is a completely no hookup campground. The last, 6 miles is a rough gravel road. Be
Very
prepared
rough.
for that. Not to be a deterrent, but it is a rough gravel road, and there are signs that say reservation only. So do reserve online. This is an unattended camp. Do reserve online. Get your park pass in advance online. This is a completely, like I said, no hookup site. However, there are toilet houses with running water.
And sinks with running water to wash dishes.
Right, for the tenters.
Yeah, the majority of the people here are tenters. We only saw a couple pull type campers, and one other Class C, I think. I would never bring a Class A here. That road in is pretty rough.
And once again, kudos goes out to tenters who will tent in this cool weather.
The campsites are actually very spread out, and you're in a forest of trees, but the branches are quite high, so it feels very open. We have plenty of room at our campsite. Really open.
Yeah,
Probably one of our nicest campsites for being in a national forest. Not crowded, and you really feel like you're camping in the forest.
This
It's
is
very
definitely our style of forest camping.
Absolutely. So James didn't even know about Lassen National Park a couple of months ago until we did some research.
And now look at all I know.
Exactly.
See what travel brings you?
Yeah.
Get in the car.
It is really in the northeast corner of California and all the way at the very top of the state, but well worth the drive. So we would definitely recommend it. I mean, what was your favorite thing you liked here?
Well, the hike was just amazing.
Yeah.
You did see many different volcanic forms off in the distance, and learning a little bit about that. This was also a small path of, remember the Dixie fires, which is the largest U.S. fire in history in 2021 during the pandemic. A small swath came through here and we saw remnants, but we did drive through on the way here, big swaths of it. So it really kind of reminds you of how fragile nature is and how restorative nature is too.
Absolutely. And I think my favorite thing is you really feel like you are camping out in the forest. I mean, that 6-mile bumpy road to come in here, you've got no cell coverage, no hookups, and anything. You really feel like you are hiking in a forest. So it really feels remote. So if you want cool remote camping, definitely check out Lassen National Park, Butte Lake Campground.
Exactly. And as you know, campers who are willing to be boondocking, especially in slightly adverse conditions, are kind of cool, fun campers.
They are.
Very friendly people. Really, nice crowd. Everyone was smiling when we walked by, walking the dog.
So if you like our videos, please hit that like button. If you want to subscribe, hit that subscription thing, hit the bell. You'll get notifications when we post new videos, as we're always on the road traveling.
If you like Chomper's turtleneck, comment below.
Like that.
She doesn't know why she's warmer, but she doesn't really like clothing.
That's right.
Unless it keeps her warm. So you stay warm when you're camping in the high mountains, and we'll see you on the road next time.
Thanks for watching.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.